A beautiful early evening outside of Dallas as the fans head to their seats at Toyota Stadium. And Lubbock, Texas's own Shea Salinas getting ready for a little home cooking as the Quakes are on the road to take on FC Dallas.
He and Jean-Baptiste have done very well in the midfield. Shea Salinas, I like the matchup on the left-hand side against Zach Lloyd. But really, Yannick Diallo will have the freedom of the park. Sure, Stephen Lannert up. Game was 0-0 on the road against RSL. Moffitt and Ulloa did very well in midfield, but it's the speedy Castillo on the left and also Blas Perez up front, the danger men.
And we are ready to get this underway. The Quakes moving right to left to start this one. That one over the head of Harden, right onto the right foot of Castillo. He crosses into the back of the net. A breakdown on the back line. And FC Dallas on the board early. It's 1-0.
Really came from nothing in, and once the ball bounces in the penalty area, it's definitely a misplay by the Earthquakes defense. First of all, I think it sort of went over Clarence Goodson, and once he bounced it, no, it's gone over Ty Harden, but once he bounces again, you know, it's going to bounce over Jordan Stewart. It's a good ball back in by Castillo. And Blas Perez, I mean, that's a quality finish, and that's his first goal in 8 games. We talked about that in the Open. Blas Perez hadn't scored a goal, what he has now, and he's definitely a very top-class striker, and that's a very good finish. It's nicer for some of these players. There's going to be like a couple of weeks break after the Open Cup game to get themselves 100% healthy again. Yannick Diallo's causing all sorts of problems when he gets on the ball, and that's the third time he's been pulled back by these FC Dallas players.
That time it was Adam Moffitt, and he's been booked here in the 25th minute.
And the referee's done a good job there because he's counted them out. He's gone 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's only one for Moffitt, but it's the third time Yannick has been pulled back when he's breaking away towards goal. About time somebody got a yellow card.
You see the scowl on Moffitt's face there. I mean...
Yeah, it's a clear foul, isn't it? Taking the advantage away. Is it a goal-scoring opportunity? Maybe not, but certainly the advantage has been taken away. 5
assists this year. Heads to the corner.
Shea's important. He needs to start getting these set pieces back to as he's done earlier in the season.
Nice delivery. Shot by Atiba Harris. Is in! FC Dallas was claiming that it had been touched by an Earthquake's hand. I think they thought Leonard touched it, but the referee, Rivero, pointed to his rib cage, and that's a goal for Harris. His second straight match with a goal, and the Quakes have knotted things up at a goal apiece.
I must admit that when I first saw it, I wondered whether or not Stephen Lannert had actually handled that. On the replay, it looks like he's bounced up just below his chest. I don't think it's a handball. Great strike by Atiba Harris as he came to him on his right foot. Quality ball in by Shea Salinas. The Earthquakes are well back into this one.
Salinas. And now here comes Yanni with a full head of steam. Diallo knocked down from behind. And
how about that, ref?
That'll warrant a whistle.
That could be a red card.
That's going to be it for Moffitt, I believe. Yeah, his second yellow. He received a yellow card in the 25th minute, and after that dangerous tackle, he is done for the night.
It's just a magnificent first touch by Yannick Diallo that takes the ball behind Adam Moffitt. He's going in on goal, and once Adam Moffitt goes to ground and clips Yannick Diallo as he's going towards the FC Dallas goal, it has to be a yellow card. It's an easy decision for the referee. That's the kind of thing that Yannick Diallo can do to any player, but it was all set up by his wonderful attacking first touch and going at the heart of the Dallas defense, and Moffitt knows it. Look, he knows it straight away.
Switching the attack, and Jordan Stewart. Salinas trying to take on Zach Lloyd. Pirazzi will have a go. That one's in! My goodness! Jean-Baptiste Pirazzi puts the Quake on top with a laser. 2-1 San Jose.
It could be the understatement of the year. Pirazzi will have a go. He did have a go. That was a great strike by Jean-Baptiste Pirazzi. We've seen him score those goals in practice all the time, but I'm so thrilled for him to get that goal because, once again, he didn't have the best start to his Quakes career, but of late, he's really proven his worth. He saw the space. They didn't really close him down, and that's just a great strike, bending away from Chris Seitz.
Kind of fighting the injury bug a little bit at the start of the season. Priceless.
Looked like the referee got in the way there, but Castillo navigating right through the legs, and this one will be to Bush, but Rivero's pointing to the spot here.
That's great play, great individual effort and play by Castillo. As Jordan Stewart came across, I'm not too sure whether the ball was still in playing distance of Castillo. I don't think he was going to get the ball after he knocked it past Jordan Stewart, but for the pure effort and pure skill to get in this position, he's done so well. Was he going to get on the end of that? I'm not sure, but for me, it's a penalty kick, I have to admit.
Jordan Stewart's momentum carried him right into the path of Castillo. Still looking for that first save. And he does! John Bush comes up big. San Jose still battling. And how about that? As the whistle signifies the end of the first half, and look at him getting pulled around by his teammates.
There's some great moments, isn't there, really? I mean, last week with Atiba Harris getting his first goal, that reaction from the players, the reaction to JB's goal right then, and also that great save by John Bush. That has to be Dr. Furlong's save of the game already.
Here's another look at it, and Bushy going to his right. Could not have scripted it any better.
Well, you called that one, Anthony. It was his first, you know, he hasn't made a save on a penalty kick so far this year, but now he has. What a great save by this guy.
Lucan. Castillo trying to take on 4 Quakes. Finds Akindelli, shot by Lloyd, and Bush is there.
It's a great save again by John Bush.
And a flag goes up late for an offside. John Bush has had the save of the penalty at the end of the first half, and then it was in position there.
I mean, that's a very good save again by John Bush. It's that danger man again, Castillo, who got behind the Earthquakes defense. Nice setup.
All eyes on Jose Carlos Rivero, the referee, and that is it. The Quakes come to Dallas and get 3 points. It seemed like all facets of the game were working well for San Jose.